Hello there models, I am Ynsin and welcome to Supermarket Simulator. Now this is a little gem that's just come out on Steam for about $10 New Zealand, and yes, I am from New Zealand, and in this playthrough right here I am going to see whether or not you can actually play the game with New Zealand grocery prices. So for those of you who have not had the mispleasure of being ambushed with New Zealand's grocery prices in the last few years, let me educate you. Grocery prices over the last couple of years have doubled here in New Zealand. And we only really have 3 major supermarket chains. We do have something called Fresh Choice as well, but they take extortionary prices to another level. I'm going to be playing like one of these supermarkets. I have the website right up here on another screen, and I am ready to cite the price of every item that we are going to be stocking in our shelves. Now, of the 3 major supermarkets that we have down here in southern New Zealand, we have New World, who are famous for their incredibly high prices and staff abuse. And as much as I like abusing a paid employee because I pay them and I have that power dynamic, we're not going to be using New World. The second qualifier is Pack and Save. They are New Zealand's overall cheapest supermarket, and they have pigeons living in the roof cavity here in my hometown. Unfortunately, there are no flying rats in the game, so we can't play like Pack and Save, which leaves one more qualifier. Countdown! Countdown have been going under the microscope in the last few years for a number of horrid reasons. They frequently abuse their staff, they frequently gouge prices. There was a stabbing in our Countdown last year here in my hometown. And I don't just mean one person getting stabbed, I mean multiple people getting stabbed by the same person. Which is even more remarkable considering that Countdown is right next to the police station. And of course a different Countdown had to close for a week. This was a couple of months ago, because they had a family of rats eating from the stores. By the way, all of this information you can Google yourself, you will find it very, very quickly. I think one of the worst things Countdown has done recently is come under the microscope of how they pay their employees, because they are revolting at it. And instead of spending a good few million each year on just supplementing their staff's wages so that they don't starve to death, instead, Countdown have decided to invest $400 million once, changing their name so that when you Google them, different things will come up. So in celebration of that, welcome to Supermarket Simulator. We are going to be playing as Countdown. Let's go! So we start with this tiny little supermarket right here. Honestly, here in New Zealand, this would be considered a dairy, but I can guarantee you that if you go to a dairy in New Zealand, you'll pay twice the price of your groceries, so it's just not worth going there in the first place. We'll order in a little bit of stock. How much have we got to play with? 50 bucks! Wowee! What, can we get like one of everything? No, we can only get 2 items. Oh, that's awful. Okay, I've purchased the 2 items and they have arrived immediately. We've got bread. We've got 12 loaves of bread, if I remember right. And we will hit our face on the wall, come out here. We'll get this nice chocolate cereal out as well. And then we get to go through the pleasure of listing its price. So the average cost of a large loaf of bread here in New Zealand, oh, they've got a sale on right now. A really, really low price as well. This is what's listed on the website. You can get a loaf of tip-top bread for the low, low cost of $4 a loaf. Oh, would you look at that? It's a 300% markup. Okay, and Chocopic, this would be kind of like, I suppose we have checks here, don't we? Yeah, we literally have Cocoa Pops checks. Now, how heavy is this box? Because it does actually matter. Maybe... Definitely not a 290 gram. This is probably a 500 gram, which are being sold currently for the very generous cost of $11 per box. All right, let's open. Let's see if we can get some chumps, no, New Zealanders, to come and buy some of this crap. Oh my god, this guy's actually getting a loaf. What do you mean it's too expensive? Piss off out of the store if you don't like it. What an asshole. It's not like there's an alternative either. So what do we owe him? We owe him 16 bucks. Easy. Done. Don't come back. God, he's just whinging about how we can't afford our products. What a jerk. What an absolute jerk. Hey lady, what are you buying? A single loaf of bread? Oh, that's pretty much the shop everybody's going through these days here in New Zealand. We've already made 8 bucks today. Isn't that insane? We could probably actually get some more stock. We can get ourselves some flour. Nice. No, we can't. Too expensive. Oh well. Oh, this lady said that the cereal is too expensive as well. Sucks to be you. I hope you starve, lady. She gave me the exact amount of money. Also, here in New Zealand, people either religiously use cash for purchases or they absolutely hate it. There is no in between. There is nobody in New Zealand that feels indifferent to cash. You either use only cash or you use only electronic stuff. Still waiting for customers here. Oh, we can actually afford this flour now. Good. Let's buy this. Is there anything else we can buy? Maybe some... Nope, everything else is really expensive. Good. Let's buy this. What do you mean it's too expensive? Get out of my store! Dickhead! All right, let's get this bread. Give me your money. There you go. I've actually found a couple of soft exploits for this game already. For example, you can hit the space bar when somebody gives you the money and... Can you believe this? If you hit the space bar just as they give you the money, then if they give you the exact amount of money that was required for the purchase, they just leave. It's flat out free. Okay, so we got some bags of flour here. That looks like a 2.5 kilo, doesn't it? We can actually probably see it on the pictures here. No, we can't. All right, I'm going to assume 2.5 kilos because that is a big bag and I do baking myself. All right, $1. There you go. Don't come back. So what does 2.5 kilos cost here in New Zealand? 1.5? No, that's definitely not what we're after. We're after a 2.5 kilo bag. Okay, all I've got here is 5 kilo bags, so I'm just gonna halve that. So we'll come over here and we'll put in the price, which is actually quite generous at $4.50 per bag. There we go. Excellent. This guy's only getting some bread, that's absolutely fine. And he's paying with a card like an average New Zealander. This guy's getting bread, he's paying with a card like an average New Zealander as well. Excellent. Thank you. Come again. Please. Anyway, we're actually doing a lot better than I thought. I didn't think we'd make a single sale because that's pretty much how New Zealand is going at the moment. So what do we want to try? We probably want to try maybe some pasta. And can we get powdered sugar? Can we also afford this? No, we're just short of the powdered sugar. We still need one more sale. This is it, I think. Hello there, friendo. 46 bucks change. Seriously? All right, get out. Jackass! And don't come back! What a dick. So we're selling a lot of bread. We're not really selling a lot more, but we can't lower the prices because honestly, our families will absolutely starve. And supermarket owners only charge what it costs to get into the store. We can't let our families starve. Look, we've only got 20 cents to our name. How do you think New World, Countdown, and Pack and Save feel? Right, I don't even know what the hell powdered sugar is. What is powdered sugar? Let's start throwing this on the floor like New Zealand supermarkets do. Powdered sugar. 1 kilo of sugar, I think that is. There we go. I think it's just caster sugar. We call it something different here. So 1 kilo of caster sugar. Hey, we got 420 bucks. Nice. This will cost you, oh, that's actually pretty cheap. $2.70. Boom. That's barely profit. Why are we selling it so cheap here in New Zealand? Our families are gonna starve if we sell it at such a low cost. This is insanity. How does anybody in New Zealand work? Okay, we'll get some pasta as well. Put this up on the shelf. Here we go. And we'll throw this on the ground over here, just like all of the supermarket workers who are not paid enough to care about their job. Don't you dare take a bag of that pasta. Get out of the store! Get out! Oh. Would you look at that? He's complaining about the price of things, yet he's just bought a free bag of pasta. What a penis! How much does... What is this? 500 grams? It looks like penne as well. Okay, 500 grams of penne. There's a huge dichotomy on the penne. We could get really crap pasta for the low cost of $1.90, which, again, is a double up on what we've got here. But the bag that actually looks like the one that we're selling is only $4.40. Oh, it's too expensive, poor baby! Poor baby, sell your house! What a dick. Now, we're going to be doing something that's kind of trendy over here in New Zealand as well, which is called low lighting at night. They say that it's for people with autism or people who really struggle with high stimulus. And while on the one hand that's true, they're also not paying their power bills. So we're going to keep this building about as dark as we can possibly manage. What else can we get? We got oil here. I don't think we can afford it just yet, but we can almost get a bottle. Hello there, lady. What are you thinking of purchasing? A box of sugar? I'm not surprised. Okay. Let's scan that, and she's got cash. There you go. I gave her the perfect cash just by using that spacebar exploit. That's funny. I've also found that you don't necessarily need to throw things away or keep storage. Like, you can come down here when you actually unlock storage. You can start keeping all of your stock in that storage bin, but it's not actually necessary whatsoever. You can literally just keep it in the corner of this room right here, which actually makes the travel time to get the articles, to put them back on the shelves, faster. How does this look on the screen? Yeah, that looks great. This is the New Zealand shopping experience. Here you go, lady. $4.50, where the only light is cast at kind of like, whoa, Miss Moneybags. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Look at this lady purchasing the entire place with cash. She just bought it with a hundo. Are you serious, lady? Good grief. 7. Nope, that's 77. There we go. I can't believe that. Oh, apparently the pasta is too expensive. Okay, bye. It's not like we were open anyway. You're all assholes. I hate every one of you. I will piss on your graves. Get out of here, taxi. This is my street. What are you doing here, lady? Get away from my store. Actually, is she going in? She's kind of thinking about it. Oh, maybe she saw the prices from a distance because she is not interested. Oh, apparently products found expensive were 15. Oh, well. Such as New Zealand. I got a tutorial for turning the lights on. We're not going to do that, obviously. Let's buy this oil right this second. Actually, we can probably afford a few more things, right? So what are we almost sold out of? Bread. We need bread. Okay, let's get some sliced bread as well. And we'll spend all of our money right here. Great. So we've got this bread, which, again, I'm just going to stock up on this shelf. And then I'm going to throw this last one over here in the corner. Because it doesn't really matter. As long as somebody takes one more piece of bread off the shelf, we can just recycle that box right there. If we can find it. All right, so we've got oil over here. What is this? This is... Oh, wow. I have absolutely no idea what that says. Lispides Tig de Turnizol. Don't know what that is. Naturally poor in vitamins A, B, C, D, and Z. I need to know the content, though. How much is in it? It's probably actually a liter. Or more. Okay. Let's price it up. The fact that it's yellow kind of makes it look like a little bit canola oil. And I'm looking at the bottles. It actually looks more like a 1.5 liter bottle, doesn't it? Okay, the closest thing that we have on the website right here is, in fact, the kind of like budget store-bought oil right here. It's olive oil, but I think this is going to be a generous price anyway. So we here in New Zealand are selling it for $15.50 per bottle, with a profit of $14. Wow, that's insane. Good thing that's not what happens here in New Zealand. Oh, that's right, we're closed. We still have to open the place as well. God damn it, usually as a supermarket owner, I just pay people for this. Whoa, okay, bye. I'll see you all later. Oh, okay. I don't know what just happened then. All right, we still got bread in that one. Let's make this the pile of boxes that we still have an article inside of, right? And we'll make this corner here the empty box pile. People can put their groceries in these and take them away. Oh, apparently the cereal's too expensive. Well, if it's so expensive, why don't you get out of my store? All right, good. This guy's getting 2 loaves of bread. Good choice, sir. Oh, what do I need to give him? A buck. There you go. Piss off. This guy's getting 3 boxes of sugar. Good grief, man. What is your deal? For $8.10. Done. Go away. I don't want to see you again. Hey, lady. Wow. Is it hot outside or something? What do you mean oil is too expensive? Get a job! Get a job! Okay, what about this guy? Oh yeah, he's getting a bag of flour for some reason. They're probably eating it, to be quite honest, because that is a very, very common thing here in New Zealand as well. Actually, oh, the CEO of Kellogg's very recently is being put under the firing line, specifically because he's now endorsing that you just have cereal for dinner?
The cereal category has always been quite affordable, and it tends to be a great destination when consumers are under pressure. So we're advertising about cereal for dinner. The price of a bowl of cereal with milk and with fruit is less than $1.
I'm all for innovation and marketing, but the idea of having cereal for dinner, is there the potential for that to land the wrong way?
We don't think so. In fact, it's landing really well right now, Carl.
What a dick. What an actual tone-deaf dick, jackass. He actually thinks that his incredibly low vitamin, low mineral, fiber-based product is worth 3 square meals a day. That is just absolutely tone-deaf. I can't believe there's actually people in this world that think that. What do you mean the pasta's too expensive? Don't buy it then! Get out of my store! Leeches! Let's get some flour. Get a bunch of flour, actually, because we can afford it, and it sells, unlike literally everything else in New Zealand supermarkets. Okay, this lady actually wants to buy something. I'm just going to throw some boxes around. I don't know if they're going to go anywhere. I don't particularly give two hoots. This is the New Zealand shopping experience. Oh, that was a good stack right there. All right, hello there, lady. You are looking incredibly tired today. Let's get you through here as fast as possible. I don't want to look at your face any longer. Get out! Okay, good. Hello there, lady. Just this box of sugar? You absolute degenerate. 30 cents? That's irregular. It's been a long time since I've actually seen a person here in New Zealand use coins as well when they're buying something from a vendor. This lady's actually buying things. Good grief. Whoa, she can afford the pasta! Money bags. Okay, so $6 and 70 cents. There you go. Couldn't find the flour. Well, that's because I haven't stocked it yet. Let's remedy that right now. Let's make sure that everybody can find the flour as soon as they walk in. Let's just absolutely stock so much flour that these people are going to walk out feeling like a donut. We have overinvested in flour. We now need lots and lots of pasta and sugar. Let's start doing that now since we're actually selling stuff. 2 boxes of pasta, 3 boxes of sugar, and another box of pasta for good measure. Yeah, that's going to confuse the people on the street. What do you want, lady? Why are you looking like that? Is this the last money that you have? I wouldn't be too surprised. You got 2 bags of flour and he couldn't afford the pasta. You do know that pasta is flour, right? Oh, shut up, lady! No one cares! Do you want money? Oh, sorry. He actually gave me the exact right amount of money, and I'm just kind of standing here wasting this guy's time. Oh, now I'm wasting everyone else's time too. Right. So, we'll take a look at the things that we can restock here, right? Because now is the best time to do it. While there are people waiting at the till, and any Kiwi worth their salt knows this. All right, there you go. You can go. Piss off. Hello there, sir. I hope you appreciate the low light mood for tonight. We are currently trying to better serve our customers with autism, and I don't know, they just blame autism here in New Zealand. Box of sugar. All right, this is dinner. $2.70. Here you go. Enjoy. Oh, he couldn't find the sugar. That's not what his purchase suggested. What is this? This is also pasta. Maybe we should only start stocking the things that sell and not stock the things that don't sell. Because I'm starting to notice a pattern here, which is that people can't afford our Kiwi prices. Okay, good. And what's this? This is also flour. Oh well, I'll just throw that in the corner, I guess. If I go into the management screen, I will have bills to pay. Rent is due today. Good, I'll pay that. And since we aren't using any electricity, we're just not going to pay any electricity bills. Oh, get out if you can't afford it! Leave some room for the paying customers. Dumbass! Hey, you lady, I hear that! Get out! Buy something or piss off! Oh, hey there, man. Let me just, let me give you a hand with this. What? What's wrong? You don't want to be harassed? I'm the store manager! I'm able to do so! Consequence free! Yeah, she wants it. She wants it. Oh, look at this guy. He looks like a valet. Does it pay well, bud? Let's see. Oh, look at this. It does pay pretty well, I suppose. Also, if it's not too obvious by now, this video is literally me just complaining about the absolutely horrid economic state of New Zealand. Usually when we elect a right-leaning government, they don't do anything, and this causes the economy to kind of gradually go a bit better than it was. But recently, with our new National Party election, they just don't know what they're doing. They absolutely have no idea what the hell they're doing, and as a consequence, everything is getting more expensive. Every citizen is being taken advantage of by city councils, by supermarkets, by big corporations, by building supplies. Basically, everything that you just need to base live is being exploited. Same with the job market here. It used to be that here in New Zealand, if you could get yourself a job, then you would be paid for it. But these days, if you can get yourself a job, chances are you'll be paid for it. But sometimes you won't be paid for it, and if you have any complaints, then they replace you. It's really just absolutely revolting, the state of the country at the moment. Dunedin, where I live as well. Dunedin, it's Gaelic for New Eden, short for Edinburgh, New Edinburgh. It's got a big, thriving tourism industry, but the city is such a pit. We are famous for specifically one thing, and that's our university, and that's the only reason people tend to visit the city. Ultimately, 1/4 of our population is generally attributed to the students coming in to study. But maybe 3 times a week, we have tour ships, those big cruise liner ships that people pay, I don't know, like 20 grand to get their families on. They go around a country. Those cruise ships end up here every now and then for a few days. And I cannot fathom what would be going through the minds of people who land here in New Zealand. It's specifically Dunedin, New Zealand. Yeah, get out of the store if it's too expensive, Karen! Rude. I was speaking. Anyway, these people, they come to Dunedin, and I'm not saying these people in a racist way. I mean these people as in people who are not living here, the enlightened, who see things like sunlight, or decent driving, or reasonable prices in their supermarkets. They come here, and they're just bombed with rain, and everything's grey, and the locals are always pissed off and don't want anything to do with you. If it's too expensive, don't buy it! 1 bag of pasta. All right, money bags. No, you're paying with a credit card too. We also don't use credit cards here in New Zealand. Generally, here in New Zealand, we have pretty good educational systems that prevent people from really being exploited by a lot of... I don't want to offend anyone. Kind of... The predatory loans that banks give out overseas, like in Germany and in the US, probably famously the US, we just kind of... We're taught at a very young age that high interest rates generally mean something is too good to be true, it's predatory, and it's not worth your time to invest in. And I know you get points overseas that you can redeem for other things, but here in New Zealand, you don't get anything other than debt collectors coming after you if you miss your payment by like a week. Yeah, I'm not joking either, like it can be that tight. Because when you really think about it, once you start getting into loans that aren't just like bank finance loans, you know, the private loans, that can be up to around about 30 to 40% interest. It's the compounding interest that really gets you. Is this lady coming in? Oh, she is. Lady, we're closed. What are you doing? You better buy something. You'd better buy... Get out! Get out of here! You're not welcome back! Jerk! Okay, now that that's done, we still have lots and lots of stock to sell. We've still got lots and lots of flour because we over-purchased lots and lots of flour. That can go in the pile. Okay. Throw that back over there. We still have more flour that we can stock, which is good. Throw that back over there. Take this. We'll restock all this pasta as well. And we'll put this on the pile over there. Good. So, we should be thinking about getting another license pretty soon. So we need $200 for the next license, which is actually closer than you think. And then we can get to another soft exploit that I discovered in my private playthrough of this game. There's a bike here. We could probably actually steal this and sell it. I don't see anybody around, so... And it's not changing anything either. So we could actually take this and sell it for a bit of a profit. Oh my god, I hate that. those like AC units in the windows, I could not unsee that scene in Fargo, the TV show. I think it was season 3. Yeah, season 3, where the girl from Scott Pilgrim vs. World pushes one of those AC units out the window and it pancakes that poor drug dealer who threatened them with a bunch of felonies and stuff. Oh, he got squished so bad. What if we just stand on the road? Do we play in traffic? Oh, there's a Ferrari over here. Maybe we could do just a wee bit of an insurance fraud. Here I go, crossing the road. Oh, I've been hit. Oh, someone get that number plate. What is that number plate? IA1846. 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 That's our pay ticket. IA1846. 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 Okay, we have to press charges. IA1846. That could supplement our income, actually, because we're not making very many sales. IA1846! Are you a lawyer? You look like a lawyer. You got the ball patch. IA1846? Do you understand? Insurance. He hit me. He hit me in broad daylight. With witnesses. Including me. I saw the whole thing. Okay, bye, sir. It was nice to trauma dump on you. Oh, the sign is closed. That's why no one's coming in. How much? How much can you get me? IA1846. I'm looking for $1 million. 400 million. Then I can change the name of my supermarket. Sir! IA1846. Oh, we've got a customer. No, we don't. It's too expensive. IA1846. 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 I'm starting a list. I'm starting a list of people who are going to be going to court against me. What do you mean it's too expensive? That's what everyone's charging for it. This guy's weird looking. His head is like half the size his body will allow. Sir, do you need some kind of, I don't know, ointment for that? We sell oil. You could oil yourself. Cereal's too expensive. What, did you not just hear the CEO of Kellogg's coming out with that hot tip? You can have cereal every meal. What a dick. No wonder his head's so small. He's stupid. Hello, sir. Would you like to purchase food? Would you like to purchase this bicycle? IA1846. 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 Get out of my store! IA1846! Oh, the government's here. Even the government can't afford it. Shame! Oh, another little fun fact. Our Prime Minister is the first person in like 30 years to have claimed a benefit, a perk, if you will, which subsidizes the rent of the Prime Minister if they are renting a property. But the Prime Minister, Chris Luxon, is living in a property he owns himself, and he's renting out 7 other properties. He lives in his own property, and he just claimed on it as a rent subsidy. So he's claimed on rent to pay himself as his own landlord.
Isn't it hypocritical to be collecting this money when you don't actually require it? Your house is paid for?
Sorry, what's the question?
Don't you think this is hypocritical?
Why?
When you're encouraging the rest of the country to cut unnecessary spending, you want to, you're cutting back on public services.
But all I'm just saying to you is I want to be able to get to Premier House. I think that'd be really important as Prime Minister. I'd like to live there. Premier House has got maintenance issues and I can't live there at this point in time. And that's why I'm carrying on living on in my apartment.
$52,000 if you're not paying rent on the property. What are you actually using that money to pay for?
Well, it's just an entitlement.
Would you look at paying it back?
Sorry?
The money you use for the accommodation supplement?
Look, it's an entitlement. I'm well within the rules, just entitled to the entitlements that everyone else has. Anyone outside of a Greater Wellington area is entitled to the entitlements. That's how the allowance system actually works.
Do you no longer believe in if you can pay, you should pay?
Well, what I'm saying is that I have I don't know how to explain it any clearer to you.
What a dick, honestly. He looks like the kind of person who would bankrupt a country. Like, I don't like judging books by its cover, but I'm definitely judging this man by his actions because he is currently bankrupting the country. This guy's getting some flour with some cash. That's brave. Drug dealer! Drug dealer! By the way, here in New Zealand, if you pay with cash, that's generally what the plastic people think. Oh, we can stand on this computer. Hello there, ma'am. What are you buying? Oh, flour and pasta. Oh, apparently the oil's too expensive for little baby government. We can almost afford the license to get new stock, but we're also out of a bunch of stuff like bread and also things I can compare to. I think we only need like 1 or 2 more sales before we can actually... Sorry, I've got ADD. That's why I'm running around this cash register. We probably only got a couple more sales before we can get ourselves the next license. Oh my god, everyone is trying to get in contact with me. Yeah, hey love, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, do you want to tell the story about the rats and countdown, just in case people don't actually believe it when I post it on the internet?
Yeah, there were photos. We thought they were photoshopped, but they were actually real, and this store got closed down for like 3 weeks.
I restocked. We have enough to buy the next license, which I am literally going to do right this second. Or should I get a fridge first? Maybe I should get a fridge first. It's probably common sense, isn't it? No! What am I talking about? What kind of New Zealand manager wouldn't just impulse purchase a bunch of random crap and then hope it works out? I mean, worst case scenario, we get fired and then another manager takes over. Done. Awesome. We've just unlocked a bunch of stuff. We still have a lot of people trying to pay for things, which is actually very impressive. Look at these guys. They're actually buying our stock for some reason. Goodbye. And this guy's getting 2 loaves of bread. Great, thank you, and piss off. Oh, this guy can't find coffee. It's because we don't sell it! We'll go to the market. What can we buy? Probably this coffee right here for 55 bucks! Jesus! Ah, why not? We've done more irresponsible things. Let's just buy this. Oh, look, someone's come in. Apparently that cereal's too expensive. Go away then, friend. You can't afford it, don't buy it. God, what a jackass. Okay, so this kind of looks like mid-grade espresso coffee. Yep, that's definitely espresso. So, we are going to go over to our source of information. How big are these bags? 500 grams. I'm going to have to do a little bit of algebra. Our low-grade espresso is currently on sale, believe it or not, for $7.50 for a 200-gram bag. So doubling that would be $15, and then we still got another 1/5 to add on. All right, let's come in here. Let's whack in 18 bucks a bag. New Zealand prices, that's actually pretty reasonable. What do you mean it's too expensive, dickhead? Look, if you can't afford it, give up coffee. All right, the oil's not selling very well. The cereal's not selling very well. Oh, boo-hoo! Oh, poor baby! Someone's skipping breakfast tomorrow. What else do we want? Because we can now start stocking new things. We can't buy this bottled water because we need a fridge. We need a fridge for cheese. We can get tea. We can only get tea. The milk and the eggs also require a fridge. What do you mean we can't find milk? We don't have a fridge! Obviously! Why would we put milk on a shelf? Oh, here we go. Oh, no, I've been hit! Did everyone see that? What's your number plate? I18846. 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 Sir, did you witness that? We can now afford tea, can't we? No, we cannot. We are 89 cents short. This might be a problem soon. Oh, well, that's the next manager's problem to deal with. I'm not going to be here that long. It's like if Jimmy Neutron, right, grew up and became the Punisher. Oh, he can't afford anything either. Oh, well. Guess that's what becoming the Punisher gets you. We can now afford tea. Let's buy some tea. Wonder what this costs. I actually seem to distinctly remember that tea here in New Zealand does not cost a lot of money. And so there is also a soft exploit that you can use for experience. If you only stock tea, then people come in, they get like 1 or 2 of these, and then they go over to the counter. You lose 1 point because these people do not find what they're looking for, but you also gain 4 points for making a successful sale. All right, so let's see what this costs. How big is it? It looks artisanal. I don't see a weight on it though. I would probably guess 500 grams. There's 100 pack of tea bags here. How much tea is in a tea bag? 2 grams. This one looks like a 500 grammer. So we would need maybe, for one of these 100 packs, we'd need 2.5 of those, right? And we'll multiply this by 2.5 to get the reasonable number of 29.75, and that is what we will charge $29.75. I think that that's reasonable because I live in New Zealand and I have monopolized the market, and what I say goes! That guy got a discount on the tea. Oh, he couldn't find bottled waters because we don't sell it! Couldn't find Ron's sliced bread. Ron doesn't live here, lady! Well, the government's back. Hello there, sir. Oh, tea is too expensive? What are you talking about? The cereal's too expensive? No! Coffee's too expensive? Why do you live here? Oh, she can't find Ron's sliced bread. He doesn't live here! Oh, apparently oil's too expensive. Oh, poor baby. All right, get some pasta. Nice. Oh, he can't afford the coffee. Ha! Oh my god, this country's awful. Oh, I can't live in New Zealand because it's too expensive. I'm starving every day. Look at me with my clipping here. Some kind of black magic going on in there. Looks like Cthulhu latched onto her head. Thank you so much for watching. Right up here, you're going to find the playlist that this game, Supermarket Simulator, goes into. And it's $10, by the way, if you want to play it yourself. Right up here, you're going to find another playlist that I think you'd really enjoy. And of course, just over there, that is my subscribe button. If you do that, Snoot, you go a long way to helping out a small YouTube creator. And until I make the next episode, thank you so much for watching. I will see you later. Goodbye!